How's it going, everyone, and welcome to some more Forza Motorsport. We're taking a bit of a break from the endurance races today, and we're here in a short form 5-lap touring car race. I'd just kind of wanted to take a little bit of a break. I enjoy having to play with the tire strategies and whatnot, but sometimes I just want to have a quick little race, a fun little race, and I think that is definitely one of Forza's stronger points over, like, say, Gran Turismo, is that it has, at least from what I understand from what different communities, is that Forza has a bit more of an arcadey feel, which helps to bring in the new players as much as they kind of suck to drive. But this lobby was pretty good for the most part. We were going to have a pretty close race here with first place pretty much almost all race. You're coming out of that first horseshoe there. We're going to get a bit of a run on first place here. Coming into this next turn, going to just slip towards the inside of him, make a little bit of contact, which is going to kind of mess up that progress we just made. We are going to get right up alongside him again, put him on the inside, make a little bit of contact again, as we just are really getting close door-to-door racing here. So he tries to defend his first position and go towards the inside again and make a little bit more contact, and we're just playing bumper cars throughout this entire first lap. Gonna get pushed towards the outside a little bit, and third place is gonna come and take second from us. We are gonna just tap him behind there, trying to get by. And coming out of the last horseshoe, we are gonna be able to regain our second position back from him, just almost. But he is going to push us back into our third position. Second lap, we are on third out of our, I believe we did qualify in third actually. So we're right back where we started. We are going to push the outside a little bit, which is going to scrub some of our speed, which makes us sacrifice fourth place to third here. But it won't be long, as coming into the first horseshoe here, we are going to make a little bit of contact. Unintentional, but just hard racing, and we are going to take the third position back from him as we just cut him from the inside. Coming down the long straight here, we are about on par with first and second place, not seeing too much of a time change. And then coming into this next turn, we're going to get right up behind them, as we seem to have a better braking zone than these two. Getting right up behind second place. Just really hugging onto his bumper. Gonna stick ourselves right behind second place once again. Just really trying to get any ground that we can up from him, which we will be able to get as we slip towards the inside, cutting him from the inside as he goes a little bit outside there on the turn. And then coming into this horseshoe, we are going to go a little bit wide, trying not to hit first place, which is going to sacrifice some of the run-up we had on him. And coming into the third lap, this would be the lap that we solidify our first place position. Coming out of this first turn, we're having a little bit of a run-up on first place, being able to stick just behind him and make up a 0.1 of a second. Coming into the horseshoe, going to be able to close a little bit more of the gap, pushing towards the inside, getting right back on the gas again, getting right onto his bumper, trying to use some of that slipstream to be able to pull up onto him, which we are slowly doing coming into this turn. Pushing it towards the inside, we are going to get a little bit pitted by third place, which is going to scrub a lot of that work that we just did trying to get towards first place. Make some more contact. Coming into this turn here, 0.6 seconds off of the lead, 0.7. Trying my best to get really just, I know I can get this first place position, and just really trying my best to get it. Being able to take off some time there, getting right up behind him. And then coming into here, we are going to fuck up just a little bit, trying to cut the inside. Going to push him just a little bit, which will give us a 0.5 second system from the Forza stewards, as I suppose we did gain a position off of that. I don't know if that necessarily was penalty worthy, as I wasn't really trying to, but I mean, I suppose I did push him. Coming out of the first turn, we are going to be able to start putting some time down on first and second place. 0.5 into 0.6, coming around the horseshoe, getting back on the gas again. The 0.6 turns to a 0.7, 0.8. Coming towards the end of lap 4, we have been able to grow that gap into a 1.7 time gap. Going to be able to push it just a little bit more coming into the last horseshoe, making it 1.8, 1.9. Being able to hold that 1.8 coming into the last lap. Our tire is starting to hit the minor tread point as we have a 2-second time gap. I'm not really too worried at this point, as I pretty much know I have this lead solidified with it. Even with my tires being at a minor tread wear, I'm not really expecting him to be able to close a 2-second time gap within one lap. However, coming in towards the end of lap 5 here, I do start to get a little worried, as coming into this last horseshoe, he really starts to trim down the time. He's already trimmed it down to a 1.2, now a 1.1 into 1 second, but we are going to be able to take home first place on the last lap with just a little over 1.3 seconds to spare. If you enjoyed the shorter form content compared to the longer form, or if you like the longer form compared to the shorter form, wow, I can't speak, then definitely leave a comment down in the comments saying your preference. And if you enjoyed the content, as always, leave a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.